The second junior, and also won the Junior Bred and Owned Award, Highborn Ad Pepper 2027 Red, exhibited by Kyle Cacciola of Cobleskill, New York. Entry 2535 was 10th. Entry 2536 was 2nd. KHW Regiment Apple A2 Red, exhibited by the Apple Partners of Edgerton, Wisconsin. Entry 2537 was 3rd, and also won the Bred and Owned Award, Westphalia RR Astonish Red, exhibited by Westphalia Farm of Brownsville, Wisconsin. Entry 2539 was 15th. 2541 placed 7th. Entry 2542 was 17th. Entry 2543 placed 4th. 2544 was 14th. Entry 2545 placed 19th. Entry 2916 placed 18th. Her name was Uberhaven Crimson Red, exhibited by Mike and Vanessa Uber of Grove City, Pennsylvania. Entry 2924 was 16th. Harfill Dawn Clover Red, exhibited by Scott Breathitt and Mount Elgin Dairy Farms of Jotunham, Ontario. Entry 2954 was 8th. Maple Down A Justice Red, exhibited by Maple Down Farms of Middleburg, New York. Entry 2988 was 20th. Delac Touchdown M Red, exhibited by Delac Holsteins of Victoriaville, Quebec. And added entry 2990 was 12th. Little Holm Sophie Ray Red, exhibited by Ferme Blondine, Kim Cote, and Donald Dubois of Saint Placide, Quebec. Now in the ring, in the Grand International Red and White Show, is our fall heifer calf class. The first place award is presented by Dave Rees Breeding, North Star Select Sires of Chilton, Wisconsin, and the junior award is presented by Selcrest Farm of Watertown, Wisconsin.
We're ready to announce the winners from the Guernsey Winter Heifer class. Junior finishers, please step forward so you can be recognized as we announce you. Second place junior finisher is entry number 1182, Prairie Moon Sydney Candy, presented by Leslie Sivesand of Waukon, Iowa. First place junior finisher is entry number 1189, Prairie Moon Laser Bee, presented by Lars and Landon Sivesand, Waukon, Iowa. Third place in class is entry number 1167, Chup Starmark A. Pie Quinn, presented by Paige Chup of Enola, Oklahoma. Second place finisher, 1175, Stylecrest Casper Ote, presented by Lauren T. Robeson of Edmonton, Kentucky. And our winner in this class, entry number 1177, Cedarway Showtime Kiss from Cedarway Farm, John and Pam Arnold of Waverly, Iowa. Congratulations. Judge Crosser, your comments on the class, please.
Well, we have certainly a large and a top quality class here in our winter calf class, and a tremendous heifer, I think, to start the class. A heifer that just spells balance through and through. She's long, she's correct, she's open in her ribs. She has the advantage over the second place heifer, and she's cleaner in her legs. She walks more freely on her rear legs than does this deep red, stylish heifer that we have in second with a lot of rib. The second over third, the advantage here is frame. This heifer's obviously a bigger, longer kind of heifer, but we really admired this young calf, a January calf. Just not many holes in this heifer. A heifer that shows a lot of balance, a lot of rib, and a correctness through and through. And it's that correctness, especially back through the chime area, that carries her over this nice heifer we have here in fourth. She also moves a little more correctly, I think, also on her rear legs than does that heifer in fourth. Fourth over fifth, a very close placing here. I'm going to talk feet and legs on this pair because I think that's where the major advantage comes here on the fourth place heifer. She's deeper in her heel, less flatness to that foot than this fifth place heifer that we have here. They're both stylish dairy kind of heifers, but today I prefer the fourth place heifer over fifth on her way she moves on her legs and feet. Fifth over sixth, the advantage here is correctness from hooks to pins. We like the front end on this heifer, a strong, wide, deep ribbed heifer, but she doesn't handle her rear legs quite as good, and she has that slope from hooks to pins that we'd like to change just a bit. Seventh and eighth place heifers here in the class, two heifers that the pin structure just a little bit too high for them to jump up into that top group. Quality through and through all the way down. This is an excellent class. Congratulations to all.
If you'll turn your attention to the Grand International Red and White Show Ring, Judge Little has completed his placings in the Fall Heifer Calf class. We'd like to acknowledge the juniors in the class who did well. The Junior Bred and Owned Award winner is entry number 2567, Sauk Valley Kit Red, exhibited by Jacob Akin of Ambia, Indiana. Our top two placing juniors did extremely well in this class. The second place junior is entry number 2560, Milk Source Contender Lynn Red, exhibited by Cole, Ava, and Campbell Booth of Plymouth, Wisconsin. Winning junior also won the Bred and Owned Award and placed third in the open class is entry number 2571, Tompkins Mr. Burns Honey Sizzle Red, exhibited by Brody Bunkelman of Edgar, Wisconsin. Placing second in the class is entry number 2550, Whitdy Vesda Sky Red, exhibited by Hill, Green, and Umble of Thurmont, Maryland. And winning the class is entry number 2568, Green Lane Destry Laurel Red, exhibited by West Coast Holsteins of Chilliwack, British Columbia. Congratulations. Judge Little, your comments.
Another tremendous class of fall calves here, and starting the class with this heifer, just a beautiful heifer. She's got the uphill run, and when you watch her from the front, she just blows you away. She's got that long head and neck, beautiful forerib, and a heifer that tracks beautiful on her hind legs. We're giving her the advantage over another real flat-boned dairy heifer we have in second. She's just a little stronger in her crops, a little more strength in her front end than the heifer we have in second. The second place heifer, you love the flat bone. Then we're giving her the advantage in her dairy character, breed character, up through the head and neck, and just over the big, powerful heifer in third. The third place heifer, you love the power to this heifer. You'd maybe just like to clean her up through the head and neck today to get in second, but she uses her power and her depth to her forerib and her chine. She's a little stronger in her chine today than another big strong heifer we have following her in fourth. Then fourth over fifth, just on her frame. There's more length, there's more width to this heifer in fourth, and fifth and sixth, two beautiful heifers, just not the power to get any higher, but this heifer in fifth, you love the sweep to her, the openness, the flat bone, the heifer you just like to lengthen out maybe to get any higher, but she's a little more level from her hooks to pins today than the calf we have in sixth. A beautiful dairy calf. The calf's just showing a little bit of slope today in her hooks to pins, which isn't a major fault in my mind, but a tremendous class of fall calves.